It was good dialogue.
What's going
Yo,
on, gang?
what's happening, family?
Ain't nothing, man. I
Some
love the dialogue, brother.
real
For
good
sure. You tapped in with my bigger Trev.
if we took off.
No, I was gonna
Huh?
say I appreciate the dialogue that you got going on. Me and my
Yeah.
lady over here both was responding to it. You feel me?
Oh, all
But
love.
let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to hit
I
you real
just was
quick
saying,
for you took off because I wanted to make sure I answered your question.
yeah. No, I was just saying cause I deal with that too. You know what I'm saying? With as far as proving who you are. You know what I'm saying? Almost like how I sense I was hearing you saying proving your worth in a sense. You know your heart, you know who you are, but at sometimes I use that sports analogy because, you can get overlooked or feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you don't see me? Like, I'm busting my ass every day. I might have been the 8th, 9th nigga on the team or might not be that good, but I'm working harder than everybody else, but you still ain't seeing me. So I understand that. But so it's like, in a sense, maybe I do got to do something extra in a sense to prove myself. And then that's the part where you like, is it genuine? So it's kind of like a double-edged sword with that, because in a sense, even when it comes to a relationship, like I go out my way to do things for my lady and she right here beside me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but I do that to make sure that, I'm not in the sense of, I guess the word prove, but I'm paying attention. Like,
Yeah.
it might not be, I don't really like that. I don't really, that's not for me, but I know that's for you. So I'm going to make sure I make that happen for you. I'm going to make sure I'm intentional and paying attention to that. So,
So I like to call that serving. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Like when you putting your partner first and you doing the things to let them know how much you care and how much you love them. But when it get to the point where it's like you trying to go 1,000,000 miles an hour to prove or
To overprove.
whatever, then it's like that's something different because you do what you do because of how it makes you feel. Like
Mm-hmm.
the thing about service is it makes you feel good to do something for someone else.
Natural.
Naturally, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, for example, people that do a lot of work in the communities, giving back, whether you're doing, feeding the homeless or, giveaways or back to school drives, whatever, right? You're doing
Mm-hmm.
something because it's on your heart and it makes you feel good knowing that you're doing something for other people.
Absolutely.
But what doesn't feel good is knowing that these other people could be sizing you up, oh, that ain't enough, da da da. And it's like now you going above and beyond and it still ain't enough.
Mm-hmm.
So you're losing yourself in the process.
Absolutely.
So
It,
that's why I just brought it up, because I think that a lot of us go through this.
mm-hmm.
We often feel like it's a positive. Like we'll look at it as a positive when it's like it's the intention that's positive.
Looking at
But
what as
when
a
you
positive
feel
though.
so trying to prove yourself, right? So
Uh-huh.
initially when we first started talking about it, it's like, but yeah, it's like I'm fighting for that person or I'm fighting for this. But it's like when you feel like you're losing yourself. So it's just like that coach that you're like, coach, like what I got to do to get in the game? And then it's like, oh shoot, just come to practice, you know what I'm saying, 30 minutes early. So you
Uh-huh.
come 30 minutes early, you still ain't getting in the game.
It's almost like that. It's almost like that person in a relationship saying like I'm doing everything I can to make you happy. It's like that's not, you can't make somebody else happy. You got to be happy within yourself. So it's one of those things like you doing like, or if there was a lack of, even like something like we talked about like last night. I think it's more so it's a reciprocation. But even like last night when we were saying how, like, I feel like if you start doing certain things, or if I start doing certain things just because we had to talk about it, it's like, is it genuine now? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we talked about it, now it's stuff happening, but are you doing that just off GP, or you doing that just because I mentioned it? And that's when I go back to say it's a double-edged sword, because when it goes to your partner, you do have to learn what it is that your partner like and what they don't like. So when it comes to understanding that, it's like, yeah, maybe you will start doing stuff because you know, like, I just had that talk with you, like, hey, that's what I like. So you are trying to prove that you listening, you know, that you are trying. So in a sense, that's when I think proving is okay, because it's like I'm literally telling you, like, yo, this is what I like. And even if I know you don't like it, you're trying to do that for me, and vice versa. So it's like, damn, okay, I guess you are really trying to prove like you are for me, like you really trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, when it comes to that sense, I don't think that takes away from the authenticity or the genuineness of it, because it's more of the, I'm trying to literally make this partnership work. And that's why I think a lot of times we get lost. And it's also understanding that it's like, yo, if you're not trying to do things to help build each other and help the partnership grow, then you just being selfish in a sense. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, I like how you broke it down.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that, man. I ain't gonna hold you when you with the
No,
family, man.
already. This is our
But
second meetup. We linked up one time in Roswell. You was
yep,
at my cousin glass shop. They
yep,
had a glass shop. You was blowing the little glass. You and your wife, you and your girl wife. I'm not sure at the time what you know your partnership was, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah, we met there, my man. You know, and then we're gonna tap in, big bro. I know you out here
You
enjoying
know it.
doing your thing, but good
Oh,
dialogue
shit.
for sure.
No, for sure, family. And I appreciate it, man. God bless you and the queen, bro. We'll catch up.
Already.
Yes, sir. Do. Uh-oh. Okay. I think I did it right. Yeah.